Hey guys, welcome to Dwarvenkegger. It's Rob. I hope you guys are ready for another album duel. I know I am. So let's get started. So this week we decided to do Dream Theater's Train of Thought. Now, I am a huge Dream Theater fan. Tanner, not so much. We went together to go see the Images and Words 25th anniversary tour. Tanner really tried to listen to as much as he could, but he has a hard time listening to albums that are that drawn out. This album was released in 2003. This album is their 7th studio album, I believe, and the album runs about an hour and 9 minutes for only 7 songs, which is pretty crazy. So, you know, I just want to say that that this is one of the fun albums from them. They are this one's very driven, very metal-esque compared to some of the other ones that just tell stories. Their newer albums are very, I don't know how to, I mean, they have, The Astonishing just essentially is one giant stage show, pretty much. Not a super big fan of it, but, you know, I mean, I don't hate it. I wish Mike Portnoy was still the drummer. I think that the band had a lot more soul when he was involved, but, you know, you have James LaBrie, who's their lead singer, who can't seem to get along with fucking anybody, so, you know, whatever. Like, subscribe, hit that little bell at the bottom, follow us on Instagram, on Facebook. If you are looking for a way to support us, please, by all means, do so down in that Patreon link that is posted yonder. You know, let's keep us going, guys. The Patreon gives us our beer and cigars so that we can continue to do fun reviews for you, and I can continue to be abrasive because that's what I do. So let's jump on into it. So for me, the best song on the album, because it has everything. It has drums, it has the guitar you want, it has the vocal that you'd like, because it's not a very high-pitched, squeaky vocal like normal. And it's got beautiful bass work. It's got amazing guitar work. The drums are obviously phenomenal because it's Mike Portnoy. Is As I Am. Now, we were lucky enough to hear that song live. It was the very first song they played with the Images and Words 25th anniversary tour. Just a great song. A really good song. It's just, start to finish, it's a powerhouse song. My favorite drum part on the album is Honor Thy Father, which is, in my opinion, one of the best opening drum parts of any song ever made. The only one I can think of that's any closer to that, well, there's 2 of them, but iconically, Painkiller from Judas Priest and probably Hot for Teacher from Van Halen. Those 2 are, you know, just awesome. But still have nothing on Honor Thy Father. It is a math metal drummer's dream to hear that song. It's beautiful. My favorite guitar for that one is Stream of Consciousness. It starts out fucking rocking on guitar and then just gets better. I think that the whole album works really well because every person in that band plays a really good part in the album. So like you'll hear a little bit more, a little heavier on the keyboard in certain parts than you probably would from other albums. Now, Dream Theater's always been really big on their drums, their guitar, their bass, and their keyboards. Their vocalist, you know, they've changed vocalists before, and you know, this time they have James LaBrie, who's pretty good. He ruptured his vocal cord throwing up in Mexico, I believe, or Puerto Rico or something like that, and he's never really been the same since, but that's beside the point. The song with the best vocal, in my opinion, because it tells a great story and it's very political, in my opinion, is In the Name of God. It's essentially telling like killing in the name of God. It goes through like different religions that essentially are just terrible. I mean, just really bad when it comes to preaching violence, non-violence, whatever. So this album I would recommend to any human being on the face of this planet, regardless of if you like more math metal or prog rock or anything like that. That album is a heavy hitter of badassery, and I think that everyone should listen to it. So guys, thank you, and make sure you check out Tanner's review. I have a feeling that he's going to think of something a little different. I know that he's not a big fan of Dream Theater, and I know that he really doesn't like keyboard too much. So let's see what he says about that. So until next time, guys, cheers.